Hey, so you heard that I got married, right? So don't you think it's time for you to, no, Lisa, I don't know. Are you really gonna make me say it? It's time for you to pack up your things. That doesn't really help me at all. What is this about, Lisa? Oh, and before we continue, yes, I did hear about you getting married. Congratulations. I understand you decided to wait until you saved up a bit of money to do the wedding. Is that right? Clara, please, there are precious few people I want to talk about my wedding with, and you are not one of them. Let's stay on topic, shall we? Today's topic is you getting out of my parents' house. I decided that me and my husband are going to live there from now on. That's a really odd thing to be deciding for yourself. I mean, Alex and I have been living here for quite some time now. It's just as much our house as your parents' house. Speaking of whom, have you even talked to them about this? Why should I even bother? Like, seriously, is there any reason for you to think they wouldn't be totally thrilled at the idea of me moving in with them? I mean, I'm their daughter. You're just their daughter-in-law, as in not their real daughter. If I called and told them I wanted to move in, they would be kicking you out onto the curb before I finished my sentence. So it's final. You're moving out and I'm moving in. End of discussion. Final? We haven't even begun to discuss this, though. You're really going to stand there and tell me and Alex that we have to move out of the house we've been living in for years? What are you going to do about the loan payment? I'm the one who's covering it for them right now. Your mom and dad aren't putting anything towards the loan. Didn't you know that? So if you're thinking about moving back in with your parents so you can save money on rent, I can assure you it's not gonna happen. You should really rethink this. I'm not concerned about the stupid mortgage. My husband will take care of that, no problem. I mean, how much could it possibly be? The only thing I'm concerned about is you getting out of my parents' awesome house as soon as possible. You don't deserve to live in a house like that. I don't think it's a matter of deserving it. Also, you really don't know how much the monthly mortgage payment for this house is? You're talking like you assume it's not very much, but I am telling you it's a lot more than you think. Are you sure your husband makes enough to cover it? That is none of your business. Really, how dare you even ask me about my husband's income? That is manners 101, Clara. Anyway, I've already talked to my brother about this, and he's on the same page, so get out. Wait a second. You're saying you've talked to Alex about this? And he's agreeing with you? This is the first time I've heard of this. But if that's true, then we'll need to start looking for a new place right away. We? What do you mean, we? Alex isn't going anywhere. You're the one who's leaving. Well, that's one more thing that I'll have to talk to Alex about. I think I'll go ahead and have that conversation right now. I doubt I'd get anywhere by talking to you anyway. Alex, we need to talk. I just had an interesting conversation with your sister, Lisa. She's telling me that I have to move out of the house while you are going to stay. She also says that you're in full agreement with her on this little arrangement. Would you mind telling me just what in the world is going on here?
I don't get what you need me to explain. Sounds like my sister's already told you everything. Good, that saves me a bunch of trouble and time talking to you.
Should I take this to mean that we're getting divorced? You're finally going to let me go?
Hey, don't act like I was the one dragging my feet or anything. I've been wanting to divorce you this whole time. It's just that with you gone, who's gonna pay the mortgage? It sure as hell isn't gonna be me. Lisa says her husband can take care of it though, so that means there's no reason for me to keep up this charade any longer. If I get to be rid of you and don't have to pay for the mortgage, then I want to get divorced as soon as possible. I even get to stay in the same room I've been living in. The only thing that'll change is I won't have to deal with seeing your ugly face every day.
Uh-huh. Well, you're nothing if not predictable. That's the exact thought I had when Lisa told me she was kicking me out. But come on, Alex, you can't possibly think this is going to go well for you. Stabbing me in the back like this and kicking me out of the house, you're going to regret this. And not just you, Lisa, her husband, your parents, your entire family is going to regret this.
Regret what? Seriously, what will there be to regret when you're gone? I can't think of a single reason. For me, everything will stay the same, except now I'll be free from you. God, you have no idea how obnoxious you are. Every single day it's nothing but nag from you. I started getting migraines just by looking at you. Not having to live with you is gonna add at least an extra 15 years to my life.
All right then, I suppose that settles that. We're getting divorced. Agreed? Can I start talking to my lawyer about that?
Sure, whatever. Knock yourself out. Literally, if possible.
Okay, well, don't come crying to me when the regret inevitably starts to set in. It doesn't take a crystal ball to see that you and your entire family are about to go down in flames. Are you moved out yet? Just so you know, we're planning on moving in tomorrow. Your stuff is all taken care of, right? I don't want to have to deal with moving any of your junk out of the way while we're carrying all our stuff inside. Not to worry, Lisa. I'll be completely moved out of the house by this evening. But, wow, you don't waste time, do you? I didn't expect you would be moving in this soon after kicking me out. Are you joking? You should be lucky I gave you a few days to get ready at all. I didn't want to have to wait one more second to live in that sweet house. I mean, I'm never going to get another opportunity to live in a literal mansion for this cheap in my life. Right now, the only thing standing between me and living the dream is you. But you're not going to get in my way anymore after tonight. Okay, Lisa, if you're under the impression that you'll be living here for cheap, then there is no way you actually know how much the mortgage is. Did you even ask? There is no way Alex is going to put a dime towards it. You know that, right? Are you really okay with that? Would you just get over yourself? I already told you we'll pay the mortgage with no issues at all. All you're doing is trying to scare us into not moving in so you can stay. I'm not an idiot, Clara. That's not gonna work. Honestly, I don't have a problem with letting you guys pay the mortgage for me. All I'm doing is making sure you know what you're getting yourself into. I don't think you fully understand the situation. Would you give it up already? I know, you want to stay living in my parents' mansion. I get it. But really, Clara, you're not even a real member of this family. You don't have any right to live in that house. Stop worrying about a pathetic little $50 mortgage payment and leave already. $50? The mortgage is $5,000 a month. What? Oh, you're such a liar. There's no way it's that much. You think I'm an idiot? The average mortgage payment in that area is around $500. I looked it up online, and we're only going to pay 1/10 of that. What a stupid lie to tell. Do you know what an average is? For real, you think you can live anywhere for $50 a month? You are out of your mind. You're out of your mind if you think I'm going to believe you over my brother. Wait, you mean Alex is the one who told you the mortgage was $50 a month? And worse than that, you actually believed him? Can we be done with this conversation already? I'm getting sick of listening to your desperate lies. You need to face facts, Clara. Alex is through with you. He is never going to take you back, no matter how much you beg or plead or cry. Seriously, why can't you get that through your thick skull? What the? You think I'm trying to save my relationship with Alex? He told me everything. You are so pathetic. You were so desperate to keep him from throwing you away, and your master plan to stay with him was to offer to pay the mortgage? You thought he was going to deal with your constant nagging for a lousy $50 a month? He only stayed married to you this long because he felt bad for you. But unfortunately for you, he has a little sister who is willing to stand up for him. Do you get it now? Nothing you say or do is going to save your skin. You are never going to set foot in that mansion ever again. And we are going to take your place for the low, low price of $50 a month. This is going to be great. I can't believe Alex would tell you such an obvious and stupid lie. That's a new low even for him. But hey, it's no skin off my nose. If you're going to go out of your way to insult me, then I have nothing more to say to you. Enjoy living in that house while you can. I think you'll be in for a rude awakening rather soon. Seriously, give it up. Your pathetic little scare tactics are not going to work on me. Just shut up and get out of my house. Got it? As you wish. Goodbye, Lisa. Oh, and just so we're clear, do not come crying to me for help in a few weeks when the mortgage payment comes due. I won't lift a single finger to save you from the mess you've made for yourself. Hey, answer your phone. Why do you keep ignoring my calls? I am calling you for a reason, an important one. That may be so, but I don't have anything to say to you. More importantly, I don't really feel like hearing your voice ever again. If you have something to tell me, say it by text. I divorced your brother and moved out of the house already. What more could you want from me? This isn't about your divorce. We are way past that. This is a complete disaster. What sort of disaster? If there's a fire, call the fire department. If someone's sick, call an ambulance. Why are you texting me? I thought the mortgage was only $50 a month, but now I find out it's actually $5,000? That's insane! There's no way I can pay this. Oh, you mean it's exactly what I told you it was a few weeks ago? Is that all you wanted to tell me? I already know how much the mortgage is. I'm the one that was paying it up until last month. And I'm pretty sure I remember you saying that you'd be able to pay it with no issues. But I thought you were just trying to scare me out of moving in. I mean, a $5,000 mortgage payment, no one could pay that much. It's a little bit late to be having this conversation, I'd say. I was telling you the truth, but you believed my lying ex-husband instead. My mom and dad aren't being helpful at all either. They're just making fun of me. Mom told me I was an idiot for thinking a house this size would have a mortgage payment of just $50. Can you believe that? My own mom is calling me names. She's right, though. Only an absolute moron would think that you could get any house, much less that one, for $50 a month. What did you think was going to happen when you talked to me about this? I already know the mortgage amount, and I already know you're a moron. Stop mocking me. I mean, $5,000 a month. That's not a loan. That's like extortion. That's way too much for a monthly payment. What is going on? Why is it so much? After we moved in with them, your parents took out a second mortgage on their home. I guess they invested the money in a brand new business idea your dad had. The business failed, though, leaving them out of all that money. So it fell on Alex and I to pay it for them. However, Alex's employment situation changed at the worst possible timing. By which I mean he lost his employment, he got fired. His industry is a pretty niche one, so he hasn't been able to find new work since then. All he does these days is a part-time job. Which means that since neither your parents nor your brother were making any money, it fell on me to pay the whole amount by myself. Wait, you mean Alex is unemployed? I don't believe this. He never told me that. In fairness, he does have a part-time job, so he's only underemployed, not unemployed. But more importantly, he's certainly not making enough money to be able to pay $5,000 a month. I don't understand. How were you able to pay that much? How do you even make money? All I ever heard about you from Alex is that you were at home most of the time. How do you make enough money to pay $5,000 a month toward a mortgage while holed up in your room all day? I'm a currency trader, so all I need to make money is a computer and an internet connection. I'm pretty good at what I do, so I'm making more than enough to shell out that kind of money every month. Although my income has declined a bit recently, ever since I found out Alex was cheating on me and started thinking about divorcing him, the stress has had an impact on my performance. He was cheating on you? Wow, Alex really didn't tell you anything at all, huh? It seems like you're yet another victim of Alex's lies. I've told you the truth, though, so I've done all I can for you. So, it's for real then? We're on the hook for paying $5,000 a month for this house? No way, that is completely ridiculous. My husband only agreed to move in with my parents because we thought it was going to be $50 a month. I never even heard of a $5,000 mortgage payment before. Well, I guess you learned something new today. In any case, I'm sure the bank has contacted you about the payment already, right? That should be more than enough to prove that I was telling the truth and Alex was lying. Then, what am I going to do now? Why are you asking me? I'm not your sister-in-law anymore. Okay, well, then there's only one thing for us to do. You need to come back. Excuse me? If we can just get you and Alex to kiss and make up, then all of our problems will be solved. I'll bet that's what Alex wants too. Sure, maybe he had some indiscretions here and there, but don't we all? Nobody's perfect, right? And what about you? I bet you're super lonely, living all by yourself in some dumpy apartment. Wouldn't you rather live together with all of us in this big, beautiful, fancy house? Come on, Clara, let's be a family once again. Are you out of your mind? I've already moved into my new house. It's actually bigger than your parents' house. And I will never be your family again. It's even bigger, but you can't do that. Yes, I can. What's the problem? Why do you get to live in a better house than us and all by yourself? What are we gonna do? How are we gonna pay the mortgage? I don't know and I don't care. This is a problem for you and your family. I no longer have any ties to any of you. We're practically perfect strangers now. Do you really not get that? But you're the one who's been keeping my family out of bankruptcy up until now, right? What are we gonna do without you? And now you tell me you've already moved into an even bigger house all by yourself? That's not fair. Yeah, once I got rid of my pointless $5,000 per month expenditure, it was easy to find a nice place for myself. Sure, this house is a bit too big for one person, but I can always hire a maid to clean it for me if I want. And besides, don't you have bigger issues to worry about than my living situation? Like, for example, your living situation? And you'd better come up with a solution fast, because I doubt the bank will wait for long. Good luck. Good luck? Is that all you have to say to us? You have to do something about this, Clara. You might have divorced my brother now, but up until that, we were family, right? Yeah, I was your family, right up until the point Alex cheated on me and you kicked me out of the house. I told you that you would regret that, and it looks like I was right again. So, goodbye, Lisa. I hope you and the family can come together to work through this very difficult situation.
Hey, Clara, can we talk? I got this massive stack of papers in the mail today. It says they're from your lawyer? You're suing me? Come on, Clara, really? You have to know that there's no way I could pay you this much. And then there's the issue of the mortgage. Lisa and her husband are kind of mad at me for fudging the numbers on how much the mortgage payment is.
Fudging the numbers? Alex, for real? That might be an even more egregious lie than when you said you were going to a job interview when you were going to see your mistress. I knew you didn't have 3 job interviews a week since I'm not a moron, so I knew you were lying. Your sister, however, is such a colossal moron that I don't understand how she's even able to drive a car.
Don't insult my family like that. Please, Clara, can't we make things work out somehow? You don't really want to sue me, do you? Let's get back together again. We had a good thing going between us. If we just get back together, then everything's going to be all right again.
I am honestly impressed, Alex. That might just be the single most audacious thing I have ever heard. You took advantage of my kind and forgiving nature, fooled around with another woman behind my back, emptied our savings account and spent all our money on her, embezzled your company's money and got fired, stuck me with paying a $5,000 per month mortgage, and for the cherry on top, you kicked me out of your house. And after all of that, you think you have the right to beg me to come back to you? I guess stupidity runs in your family. I mean, your dad took out a second mortgage on his house when interest rates were at their highest in decades, just to finance one of the worst business ideas I've ever heard of. So, yeah, it must be genetic. I can't believe I didn't see this in you before I married you. But thank God we're divorced now.
Clara, you're angry at me. I understand that, but we've had plenty of fights up until now, haven't we? And in the end, we always made up and stuck together. We make a great team. You know that deep down you're still in love with me and want to find a way to make this marriage work.
My God in heaven, would you wake up already? We never made up. You just told me that I shouldn't get mad about you cheating on me since you only slept with women uglier than me. That doesn't make it better. It just makes you sound like an even bigger creep. That's not the sort of thing we can make up after, Alex. And by the way, how can we make this marriage work when we aren't even married anymore? We are divorced, all because you cheated on me. Oh, and by the way, I had you checked out. I believed you when you said that you were working part-time while looking for a career in your field. But you were lying about that, too. You're not working at all. All the times you said you were going to work, you were just going to see your mistress. Even after you said you would cut things off with her. Not that it matters anymore. So, yeah, I talked to my lawyer and he said that I have the right to sue you to recover the money you spent on your mistress. If you don't want to add criminal charges to your resume, then I suggest you do exactly as my lawyer told you to.
Don't do this to me, Clara. I already have enough problems on my hands. I don't need this on top of everything else. I'll break things off with her, okay? Would that make you feel better?
Is that a serious question? You think that's going to make a difference now?
I'm sorry, Clara. I just never understood how much you really meant to me until now. I realize what a jerk I've been, and I want to make things right with you. Let's get back together, babe, please. I am in big trouble right now, and you're the only one who can help me. My parents and sister are really mad about me lying about the mortgage, and Lisa's husband is super mad. He says he has half a mind to divorce Lisa right here and now. At this rate, my entire family is going to fall apart. So please, can't you just let go of your pride for 1 second? Come home, Clara. I need you. We all need you.
Yeah, I'm aware of that. I, however, have no need for a worthless parasite like you in my life. We are never getting back together. If you really see what a jerk you've been, then you know what you need to do. Take responsibility for what you did to your parents, your sister, and to me. Get a job, for real this time, and pay what you owe. Talk with your family and figure something out between yourselves. Keep me out of it.
Don't just abandon me like this, Clara. I know I was taking advantage of you. I thought you'd forgive me no matter what I did. I was wrong.
Yeah, you were, but it's way too late for you to have this epiphany.
I can't live without you. My family is in danger and you're the only one who can save it. Please come back to me.
No! I'm not getting back together with you, and I am not going to save your family from your well-deserved fates. Quite the contrary, I'm going to relish every second of your downfall. Goodbye, you worthless leech. Enjoy bankruptcy. Hey, Clara, how have you been lately? Hopefully better than us. We decided we're gonna have to sell the house. Oh, and my husband left me. Can you believe that? We've only been married for a month. Alex has a steady job now, but most of his money is getting eaten up by the monthly payments he has to make to you. So, yeah, none of us are able to make the payments on the mortgage. Yeah, that's exactly what I expected was going to happen. But you're all getting exactly what you deserve. You should have been prepared for the consequences when you used me as an insurance policy. I suggest you choose a house that's more within your means next time. I wish you all the best of luck. Wait, Clara! Don't you feel sorry for me at all? Do I feel sorry for you? Is that a serious question? Well, yeah. I lost my husband because of you. And I know you have more than enough money to help me out, so what do you say, Clara? I'd say the very least you owe me is a couple $1,000. If it weren't for you, I would still be married right now. Oh, Lisa. The longer you spend blaming me for your problems, the less time you'll actually have to solve them. I just hope you realize that before it's too late. I'm sorry, but there is absolutely nothing that I am willing or able to do to help you. I hope you take this new opportunity and learn a few important lessons, though. It wasn't for very long, but we were sisters once. Wait, you really thought of me as your sister? I had no idea. I'm sorry for not noticing sooner. I guess I have been something of a selfish jerk to you, haven't I? You can say that again. However, it's a positive sign that you can admit that. Like I said, use this as an opportunity to turn your life around. There's nothing I can do for you, but you're still young. You have all the time in the world to start over again. Goodbye, Lisa. I'll be praying that your life changes for the better. I have expected to keep hearing from Lisa, Alex, or their parents for some time after that. I couldn't shake the feeling that they weren't going to give up on me helping them out so easily. But to my surprise, I never heard a thing from any of them ever again. So with that, I was able to completely sever my relationship with Alex and his entire family. Alex was a special case, though. If any of them were going to cause me trouble, it would have been him, so I blocked his number on my phone. Even still, I had trouble sleeping for a while after that because I was worried he would show up at my new house. It took quite a while, but after several monthly payments from Alex, I recovered the full amount of money that he had stolen from me to spend on his mistress. This is secondhand information, but my understanding is that after they sold their house, Alex's family moved into a small apartment downtown. And, well, that's where they all still are right now. The four of them are living together as one big, not-so-happy family. Like I said to Lisa in my final text to her, I do hold out hope that they've managed to learn a thing or two from this. For example, his parents need to learn proper risk management. Lisa needs to learn to be less selfish, less impulsive, and less presumptuous. Alex needs to learn... Well, Alex needs to learn a lot of things. But for the time being, the thing he most desperately needs to learn is to not be a lying, cheating, stealing, dirty, rotten scumbag. And as for me, I'm doing great. I enjoyed living the life of a princess in that mansion I bought for a while, but, you know, living in a big house all by yourself is actually kind of lame. I sold it and downsized to a penthouse apartment. I am currently loving my new single life. I have more time to focus on my work and myself than I have had in years. Hey, what's this? These are your poker losses, aren't they? You've lost thousands?
Hey, why are you looking at that? That's private.
Your gambling affects me too. There's no privacy when it comes to this. Besides, I told you not to leave papers in your pockets before laundry.
That's not even the full amount.
What do you mean, not the full amount? How much have you lost?
I don't want to talk about it right now.
No, we are talking about this. How much?
Maybe double what you see there.
I'm the one who should be feeling down. Look, you'll never make it as a professional poker player if you keep losing big every single day like this.
You don't understand poker. Everyone has losing streaks.
How long has this streak been going on?
Just a few months.
A few months?
Shut up! I'm just having bad luck right now. Poker is all about luck anyway, so these phases happen.
Someone aiming to be a pro shouldn't say it's all about luck. If you want to be a pro, stop gambling with real money first.
What's the point of playing if there's no money involved?
To learn, to practice, to actually understand the game.
Maybe I should try the races to lift my mood.
Are you serious right now? Don't try to fix gambling losses with more gambling. And you've been withdrawing money from our joint account bit by bit, haven't you? How much did you take from our account?
I don't remember exactly.
Check your withdrawals now.
Maybe around $5,000?
Did you think I wouldn't notice? You are the worst.
Wait, please. Yes, I took some money, but I was planning to return it tenfold.
With what money? You keep losing.
I'm learning. Each loss teaches me something.
That's not an excuse at all. Well, go ahead and make it tenfold then.
If it were that easy to make money, I wouldn't be struggling.
You're the one who said it. Just get a job.
I had a job. I quit because I knew I could make more with poker.
That was the stupidest decision you have ever made. What a brat.
Brat? How dare you call your husband a brat? You don't have any right to treat me like a child.
Well, at least children don't gamble. I can't believe you withdrew money from our savings account. I want a divorce.
No, please, you can't.
Why not? Give me one good reason.
What? No, wait, please. I understand I was wrong. Please, give me one last chance, please.
Chance for what? What kind of chance?
I'll stop gambling. I'll only bet in small amounts like $1 hands.
That's not stopping at all. Gambling is gambling, no matter the amount.
Okay, you're right. No gambling at all.
I've heard this before.
This time I mean it. I'll quit gambling completely, and I'll look for work. Is that good enough?
Actions speak louder than words. What is your plan?
I'll start sending out resumes tomorrow.
And the gambling?
I promise, no more gambling, starting now.
Yes, do that, and pay back the money you took from our account. Got it?
Yeah, of course. I totally understand. I'm really sorry, Sarah.
We'll see if you mean it this time.
I do. I really do.
Good. Hey, this is ridiculous. You promised last night. You said no more gambling.
Oh, yeah, of course I promised. That's why I said I was going out job hunting in my suit today.
Really? Which companies are you planning to visit?
Few places downtown. Got some interviews lined up.
Which companies specifically?
You know, big corporations, the usual places.
I see. So you're trying to get a job at the casino.
What? No, that's not,
Don't bother lying. I can literally see you right now.
Well, that wouldn't be bad. Sarah, what are you talking about?
I followed you. You went straight to the casino without hesitation.
You followed me? That's crossing a line.
You crossed the line when you broke your promise in less than 24 hours.
No, that's not... I actually hesitated quite a bit.
So you admit going there?
It's not what you think. I'm networking.
Networking?
Yeah, there are lots of successful people at casinos.
Well, I'm at the casino now too, and you know what I see?
Well, I went, but I didn't gamble. There's this regular, an old-timer who said he'd be there today, and I just wanted to see him.
Liar, you're losing badly right now. I checked the table behind you.
What? You can't be here?
But I am. Turn around.
Huh? Sarah, why are you here?
Because I knew you'd do this. I knew you'd break your promise.
I can explain!
Explain what? How you're networking while losing another $1,000?
This is different! I'm up right now!
No, you're not. I've been watching for the last hour.
Just give me a few more hands to win it back.
We're done. You broke your promise. I'm getting a divorce and I'm going home. Goodbye.
Wait, please, Sarah, don't go, please!
No, you should be chasing after me. This is literally the moment you should be doing that.
But I'm in the middle of a game. I've got a good hand. I'll come after this round.
Are you serious right now?
Just one more hand. This could be the big win.
You're choosing poker over your marriage.
It's not like that. This hand could fix everything.
Nothing can fix this anymore.
Please, 5 more minutes.
Oh, forget it.
Sarah, wait!
Still at your table, aren't you?
Just finishing up.
Don't bother texting me anymore. We're through.
You don't mean that.
I do. And guess what? I'm blocking your number after this.
No, please, just let me finish this hand.
Sarah, you must have been surprised when you got home. Quite a shock, wasn't it? Mrs. Thompson, what's going on? The house is completely empty. What's there to be confused about? We did you a favor. A favor? Everything is gone. What do you mean, what's going on? It's exactly what it looks like. We moved. That apartment was too small anyway. You can't just move people's belongings without asking. Well, they're family belongings. We had every right. Yes, but why did you do this? Oh my, is it because you didn't finish high school? Oh, can't you understand what moving means? We changed homes, like hermit crabs. Does that make sense to your little dropout brain? Stop being condescending. I am asking why you did this. Don't take that tone with me. This is for the best. The best for whom? Well, I heard you had a fight with Tom, and you even mentioned a divorce, didn't you? So we decided to make it happen. You had no right to make that decision. We're his family. We know what's best for him. Tom doesn't want a divorce. Of course he does. He's sick of supporting a deadbeat wife. Supporting me? Is that what he told you? We all know the truth. You just stay at home all day. Now, that is nonsense. Tom is just making things up. I'm actually the one who, as if we'd believe that. Tom graduated from an Ivy League school and worked at a Fortune 500 company. He doesn't need support from a high school dropout like you. You really have no idea what's going on, do you? We know exactly what's going on. You're dragging our Tom down. That's ancient history. Your precious son isn't the successful boy you think he is anymore. But if that's what you want to believe, fine. What are you implying about my son? Why don't you ask him about his current job? Of course it's fine. We're tired of living with a deadbeat daughter-in-law. We've all moved out, so you can live alone now. Where did you even move to? That's none of your business anymore. Well, good luck with your unemployed son. Stop saying he's unemployed. He's successful. When was the last time you saw him go to work? You're the unemployed one. Go be homeless for all I care. By the way, did Tom agree to this move? Actually, we haven't told him yet. It's a surprise. What? Why do you look so worried? This is a good thing. Did you even consider asking him first? Well, he seemed fed up with you talking back all the time, so we got him a house as a present. A present? What about the money? Why are you so concerned about money? Because someone has to be. Of course, I used my own savings, used it all up for the initial costs, but it's fine since Tom earns well. Oh boy, well, don't say I didn't warn you. Warn me about what? What are you hiding? Nothing. You wouldn't believe me anyway. What's there to warn about? Everything will be fine. Tom is a high-earning executive after all. When was the last time you saw any proof of his earnings? How dare you question my son? Well, good luck with everything, but I will be claiming back all the money he spent during our marriage. Keep dreaming. Oh, I'm not dreaming. I have all the receipts. You're just jealous of Tom's success. Whatever helps you sleep at night, Mrs. Thompson. You'll regret this attitude when Tom shows everyone how successful he is. I look forward to seeing that.
This isn't what it looks like. I didn't know about this move either.
Your mother told me that, but you could have refused.
How can I refuse? They already paid for everything.
By telling them the truth.
But I couldn't find a reason to refuse. I can't tell them we can't survive without you.
Why not? Are you that ashamed?
You don't understand how hard this is for me.
No, you don't understand how hard this has been for me.
You should have told them the truth.
You should have told them it's the truth. No matter how many times I tried to tell them, they wouldn't believe me.
Can we work something out?
Like what?
Please, can you secretly transfer the living expenses to me each month?
What?
Just hear me out.
I'm listening, but this better be good.
We can't survive otherwise, just until I make it as a professional poker player, please.
Are you still going on about being a pro player?
I'm getting better, really.
How can you make such an outrageously shameless request? I was planning to divorce you anyway, so this situation works out perfectly for me. I have no reason to help you.
But what about all our years together?
You mean all the years I supported you while you gambled?
Wait, please, I'm begging you, my life depends on it.
My life is at stake too. I don't have the time or money to waste on a loser like you. I've already wasted too much and regret it all.
Just give me 6 months.
No.
3 months.
Still no.
I promise you won't regret it anymore. If you send me monthly living expenses, I'll give you special perks.
What is this, a subscription service? There is zero demand.
I'll pay you back double.
With what money?
Please, I'm begging you. If my parents give up on me too, I'm finished. When I make it as a pro poker player, I'll pay you back 100 times over.
When has that ever worked out?
This time will be different.
You lose every day. You'll never make it. If you really want to pay me back, get a real job right now.
I can't waste my talent.
What talent? You've lost every penny we had.
No, I don't want to be anything but a poker player. That's my dream. Stop criticizing people's dreams.
Dreams need to be realistic.
You're just like everyone else, trying to crush my dreams.
This guy, that's it, I'm done. You know what? At first I found your unconventional thinking interesting, but now it's just unbearable.
You used to support my dreams.
I supported you trying to learn poker as a hobby, not throwing away our life savings.
I can still fix this.
No, you can't, and I am done trying.
Wait, help me.
Goodbye, Tom.
Please, just one more chance.
I've given you too many chances already. Don't tell me you're actually unemployed.
Huh? Come on, Mom. I'm an ultra-elite miracle businessman. You know that.
Then why haven't I seen you go to work once since we moved?
I work remotely like Sarah used to.
Well, we received some mail. It looks like a debt collection notice.
Those are just spam. Everyone gets those.
This one has your name and social security number on it.
No, that can't be right. It must be a mistake. It's not for me. Maybe it's for Dad. He looks like someone who'd have debt.
How dare you talk about your father that way? Don't try to blame him for your mistakes. This is yours.
Maybe it's a scam?
I told you, your name is on it. Come to think of it, Sarah mentioned something about this when we moved in.
Sarah's just trying to make me look bad.
There are 3 different collection agencies here.
Mom, are you doubting your own son? I'm not unemployed and I don't have any debt, so don't worry.
Show me your bank statements.
That's private.
I want to see your pay slips.
They're digital. The company is very eco-friendly.
Then I want to see you go to work tomorrow. Just seeing that will put my mind at ease.
You want to follow me to work? That's embarrassing.
Just let me see you enter your office building.
Oh, all right. See, Mom, I walked right into this big corporate building. Now you believe me, right? Well, I better get to work.
No, the alarm went off as soon as you entered.
That's different. It's supposed to ring. You know what they say, every workday starts with a bell.
I don't think anyone says that. Security is running towards you.
They're just eager to greet me.
Eager to pin you down and put some handcuffs on you, sure.
Look, I'm already at my desk. Can you see me from the window on the top floor?
I can see you arguing with security just inside the entrance.
Well, if I was really caught by security, I wouldn't be able to text you freely like...
Huh? Tom, what are those letters? Did security really catch you?
No, my phone just glitched.
I'm watching them trying to escort you out.
This is just a misunderstanding.
Oh, stop lying to me. What is really going on?
I can explain everything.
Why are they calling the police?
Don't worry, I know people here.
Then why are you running?
I'm late for a meeting.
You're running away from the building.
Taking the scenic route?
I can't believe it. Everything Sarah said was true, wasn't it?
Gotta go, important meeting.
Thomas Thompson, you get back here right now!
Sorry, Mom, can't talk. Running!
You really set us up, didn't you? Excuse me? What's this about? Tom was really unemployed. If you had properly told us the truth, we wouldn't have found out this way. I've been telling you this all along. You're the one who wouldn't believe me. You should have tried harder. I tried for months. You called me a liar every time. Well, how could I believe that you were supporting the household alone? How do you even have that kind of money? I'm an executive at a tech startup. I receive executive compensation. It's not that much, but it's enough. A company executive? Then why are you always at home? I'm not always at home. You just never paid attention. I never saw you go off to work. We're mostly remote these days. Our business doesn't require much office time. Still, I go to the office about twice a week. You just never noticed. Well, that's convenient. It's the truth. Check my LinkedIn if you don't believe me. Is that so? Ugh. More importantly, why did you finally believe Tom was unemployed? You never believed me, no matter how many times I told you. Well, various things happened. Anyway, why don't you come live with us? What? We need you. Oh, now you need me? Well, you must be lonely by yourself. Come live with us in this house. You can reconcile with Tom. So you want me to take care of you all again? Absolutely not. Why are you being so difficult? Me? Difficult? Look, I didn't know you were supporting the household. If I'd known, I would never have treated you that way. Really? I don't care. The answer is absolutely no. Why not? I'm apologizing, aren't I? This doesn't feel like an apology at all. It feels more like you're trying to take advantage of me. How ungrateful can you be? Ungrateful for what exactly?
You're being very immature. Our livelihood is at stake. Are you going to abandon us just because of your selfishness?
Well, that's quite an argument. You're definitely Tom's mother. Keep going with that attitude. Let's see how many people stick around.
You think you're so much better than us.
I think I'm done being used by you.
Are you mocking me? Oh, you've got some nerve. I'll come to your place right now and teach you a lesson.
Is that a threat?
Who knows, but you better watch out.
Are you seriously threatening me right now?
You'll see. Come out right now. If you don't, I'll kick this door down.
Wait, what? Where are you right now?
Where else? I'm at your apartment door. You're still living in that apartment, right? Come out now.
No, I don't live there anymore.
Stop lying. I can hear movement inside.
Those are the new tenants.
Don't lie. Fine. Time for the last resort.
What? What are you planning to do?
I'll spray the fire extinguisher through your mailbox. That'll smoke you out. Come out now.
Are you insane? That's a crime.
You're the criminal here.
What kind of crazy idea is that? Listen, Mrs. Thompson, I moved out. That apartment is either empty or it has new tenants.
You can't run forever. Ugh!
Huh? What happened?
Someone called security.
Well, of course they did.
Call the police. This was between us.
I didn't call them. But of course someone would report an old lady banging on doors and trying to spray fire extinguishers through mailboxes.
You planned this.
How could I plan you acting crazy?
Oh, I managed to escape, but this is troublesome. It's all your fault.
I really don't live there anymore. You might get sued for damages and compensation by the current tenant.
Apparently so. A strange woman came out of the apartment. She's talking to the police.
Did you actually assault someone?
I just sprayed a little.
You're still hiding where you can see them? You should turn yourself in. It'll only make things worse. You know there are security cameras in that building.
Help me fix this.
Fix what? Your assault on an innocent tenant?
You're right. Oh, please help me. Can't you explain the situation?
If I honestly explained the situation, it would only make you look worse.
Oh, look, I'm a victim too. Tom deceived me.
Good grief.
I'll disown him. I'm disgusted that he deceived us too.
Regardless of Tom, I can't associate with someone who tries to spray fire extinguishers through mailboxes. You have serious personality issues, Mrs. Thompson. I wouldn't even want to pass you on the street.
Please, I'm begging you. If you abandon us, both mother and son will end up in jail.
What? What do you mean?
Tom got caught trying to break into a corporation building to show off to me that he was working there. He got detained by security, and I haven't heard from him since.
How stupid can you both be? Like mother, like son.
This is really bad. We're in deep trouble. What should we do?
How would I know? You brought this on yourselves. Deal with it yourself.
Listen, we can't afford the rent for the new house. Where are we supposed to live?
Why don't you find another place, like a hermit crab, remember?
How dare you throw my words back at me?
Karma's funny that way, isn't it?
Hey.
What? Weren't you arrested? And what's with the casual, hey, what's your deal?
You won't believe what happened.
I'm not interested in more of your stories.
Well, I heard Mom got caught by the police and Dad abandoned the rental house and ran away in the middle of the night. It's a really bad situation.
Huh? Weren't you arrested too?
No, since I used to work there, they believed me when I said I was just confused and sleepy and went to the wrong building. They let me off with a warning.
That is the most ridiculous excuse I have ever heard.
But it worked! I still have connections there.
Oh, really? Amazing how that excuse worked.
Anyway, check your bank account.
Why should I?
Just do it, please.
Huh? What's all this money?
Actually, I've been participating in something these past few days.
If this is illegal money, I don't want it.
What? No way.
What?
A secret high-stakes poker tournament. VIP only, 6-figure pots.
What? That sounds like something out of a movie. Besides, you're terrible at poker and definitely not a VIP.
I got invited by accident.
By accident?
They probably invited me as a sucker, but wouldn't you know it? I kept winning. Won so much I lost count.
This sounds suspicious. How did you even get into a VIP tournament?
So I transferred everything I owed you. Sorry for all the trouble I caused.
You seem different. Like you've actually become sensible.
Well, I've got this ridiculous amount of money now. Everyone else looks like peasants to me. Makes me feel really zen, you know?
Sorry, I take it back. You haven't changed at all.
But I paid you back. That counts for something, right?
Where exactly was this tournament?
Just some private club.
Which private club?
Can't say. Very exclusive.
Tom?
Gotta go. More tournaments to win.
My mother-in-law was arrested and had to pay compensation and damages to the current tenant of the apartment.
With no money, she had to borrow from sketchy loan sharks and is now drowning in debt. Nobody knows where she is or what she's doing. Tom was also arrested soon after. The VIP members-only illegal gambling ring was busted. It was quite a large operation, so of course the police were bound to notice. All of Tom's winnings were seized, naturally, and he went back to square one. The money he transferred to my account was also confiscated. It's only natural, I suppose. I'll make sure he pays me back properly by getting a real job. As for Tom, I hear he's still in debt and stubbornly continues to gamble at poker. I'm relieved to have cut ties with this dysfunctional family.
Do you have a second, Rachel? There's something I need to talk to you about. Sure, Samantha, what's up? So here's the deal. I think you've been living off your parents for long enough now. Like, sure, you're the baby of the family and all, but don't you have any desire at all to stand on your own 2 feet? Do you really want to live with your mom forever? This is awfully sudden. To be honest, yes, I have thought about moving into my own apartment in the past. But Tom moved out after college, and he's been living with you ever since you got married. And my dad's been out of the picture for a really long time. So if I left, then my mom would be all by herself, and I don't want to do that to her. Oh, if that's all you're concerned about, let me assure you that you no longer have to stick around any longer. I may be just her daughter-in-law, but I love your mother, and she likes me a lot too. Even if you were to move away, I would be more than capable of taking care of her for you. Oh, I see. Well, that's very reassuring to hear, Samantha. Can I ask why you're bringing this up, though? Yeah, that's the real issue I wanted to talk to you about today. I know you're building a duplex right now for your mom, but you're not actually planning on living in it, are you? I'm not sure I understand what you mean, Samantha. You're right, I'm building it to make sure my mom has a comfortable place to live, but I was also planning on living in one of the units. Oh, come on, don't be ridiculous. You don't need to feel obligated to stick around to look after her or anything. I know this may seem kind of old-fashioned, but your brother is the firstborn of the family, right? So yeah, I married him assuming that one day I would be responsible for taking care of your mom. However, I'm not too interested in taking care of his sister, too. My hands are going to be full caring for one elderly woman. I don't want to have to babysit anyone else. That's an odd thing to say. I mean, the thought of having you babysit me, whatever that entails, has never even crossed my mind. I am fully capable of taking care of myself, so you don't need to worry about me. Thanks for your concern, though. Okay, maybe I wasn't being clear enough. It's not that I'm being concerned about you. Could you take a minute and look at things from my point of view? I'm the daughter-in-law of the family, right? Imagine me trying my hardest to make sure I stay in my mother-in-law's good graces. But then my sister-in-law is always right there, breathing down my neck. Do you get what I'm saying? No, Samantha, actually I don't. Are we still talking about the duplex I'm having built for us? That's exactly right, and I'm trying to tell you that you really should consider living on your own from now on. I mean, just because you're building a house for your mom doesn't mean you're under any obligation to actually live there, right? You've done a lot for your mom up until now. You've been a great daughter. So what if you just completely hand over the house to your mom as a sort of parting gift and start living your own life? Samantha, I'm really sorry, but I am not following you at all. I mean, why would I go to the trouble and expense of building a duplex just to go and live on my own? Could you please be more explicit about what you're trying to say? It's like I said earlier, Rachel. I want to do things the old-fashioned way. Your brother is the oldest child in the family, so it's up to him and me, his wife, to take care of your mom. That's all I'm saying. And what about you, Rachel? Don't you want to do anything else with your life? If you get married one day, then you might end up in the same position as me. You don't want to have to take care of two moms, do you? And the best way for us to be able to take care of your mom is for us to be living as close to her as possible. I'd say that if anyone is going to live in that duplex with her, it should be us. Oh, okay. I think I get what you're saying now. If that's really what you want, then I suppose you could always buy the house for my mom instead of me. Wow, is that really okay? Thanks for being so understanding, Rachel. I really appreciate this. I'm gonna go and tell Tom the great news. Talk to you later. Sure, talk to you later, I guess. Samantha, what's going on here? I just got to the house and all of my stuff has been thrown down by the curb. And your car is in the driveway. Are you the one who did this? Oh, you mean it's all still there? Oh, that's great news. I was wondering whether you were going to make it or not before the garbage trucks came around. So then it was you? You went into my house while I was away and threw all of my stuff out onto the curb? Hey now, I did no such thing. I didn't throw any of it. I carried it out and gently set it all down on the curb, all to save you the trouble of doing it yourself. A simple thank you would be nice. Once again, I have no idea what you're talking about. What are you doing, Samantha? Why did you put all of my stuff down by the curb on garbage day? Oh, bless your heart, you really don't get it. This house isn't yours, Rachel. It's ours. And of course, by ours, I mean mine. You have no right to live here. I don't? Oh, come on. Are you just acting stupid or did you forget? You had the ownership of this house transferred over to my brother, right? You signed a contract and everything. Well, yeah, but the contract said that once the construction of the house was completed, all rights and responsibilities associated with this property would be transferred to Tom. Yeah, and now that the construction is done, that means it's mine. So this was your plan all along then? And my mom, what does she have to say about all of this? She said she'd rather not get stuck living with a high school dropout loser like you. But she agreed to live with me when I offered to build the house for her. What changed since then? I worked my magic. I've been dropping subtle hints on her for a long time now about how you would be unreliable for her. Like, she's been way too nice to you all these years. There's no way she'll be able to count on you when the chips are down. I mean, a high school dropout like you must be super hard up for money. I wouldn't put it past you to speed things along, if you know what I mean. If it means getting your hands on her inheritance, there's nothing you wouldn't do. This way, she both gets a house for free and she doesn't need to fear for her safety. I don't believe it. You somehow convinced my mother that I would try to kill her to get her inheritance? Well, to be honest, I'm not all that surprised. It wouldn't be the first time my mother has betrayed someone who trusted her for a selfish reason. Aw, are you getting a case of the sads? Oh, you poor thing. Anyway, get out. Thanks so much for the house, Rachel. It must have cost you a fortune. $700,000, in fact. But all right, Samantha. I'll leave. Wait, for real? Just like that? You're not gonna fight us for it or anything? Wow, that was way easier than I expected. Bye-bye, Rachel. I'll keep my promise and transfer the title once the work on the house is complete. There are still a few minor details to be worked out, but once that's done, it'll be all yours. So we have nothing more to talk about. Never contact me again.
Hey there, Rachel. I think I remember you telling me you were moving into the new house today. Well, how is it? Is it everything you imagined it would be?
Hey, Dad. Actually, Tom's wife, Samantha, kicked me out.
What? How? That isn't her house. That's the one that you bought for your mother. They can't kick you out. You can just kick them out.
Yeah, I mean, sure, I can. But she's not exactly what you would call a normal person. Like, I was only talking to the woman for 5 minutes and I already wanted to start ripping out my hair. So I gave up talking to them a while ago and started laying the groundwork for a plan B. You know, if the worst case scenario came to pass, which I think it's safe to say, it has.
So you've been suspicious of them for some time now?
It's less that I was suspicious and more that she clearly had ill intent. But for what it's worth, I was ready the entire time to follow through with my promise to Mom. After all, despite everything that's happened, she did still raise me. But after what's just happened, I'm not going to put up with this.
I'm terribly sorry you had to deal with that, Rachel.
It's all right, Dad, don't worry. Like I said, I was prepared for this possibility. A while back, Tom started saying that he wanted to put the house in his name, so I made an agreement with him to do just that once the work on the house was finished. We signed a contract and everything. They think they managed to pull a quick one on me, but they've got another thing coming.
I can't believe your own brother would do that to you. It would seem that, unlike you, Tom took after your mother. I'm sorry, I shouldn't be criticizing her in front of you.
No, it's all right, Dad. The truth is that I got that sort of impression about Mom a long time ago, and the same goes for Tom. The two of them really are a lot alike, and not in a good way. They think that they have the upper hand now, but that won't last for very much longer. I purposefully only moved a small portion of my stuff into the house precisely because I thought this would happen. That's why I was so willing to leave when Samantha kicked me out.
Wow, it sounds like you've got them right where you want them.
I sure do. And by the way, Dad, there's something else I've been meaning to talk to you about.
What is it, Rachel?
When you left, Mom said that you were abandoning the family because you got tired of living with us. She made you sound like a total irresponsible jerk who didn't care about anybody but yourself. But I've had the feeling for quite some time now that she wasn't telling us the whole story. That's why I started talking to you again a few years ago. And my suspicions were confirmed when she threw in her hat with Tom and Samantha. All these years, I've been nothing but good to her. I've paid for all of her living expenses since I was old enough to work, and then she goes and stabs me in the back. I was young and stupid. She told me that it was a child's responsibility to take care of their parents, and I believed her. But now I realize that she'd just been brainwashing me. I'm right, aren't I?
I had a feeling that she would tell you something like that about me. Rachel, I feel like I can tell you this now that you're older, but your mother has indeed been lying to you. I never abandoned you, not for 1 second. But I was young and foolish at the time, just like you. I thought that giving her everything that she wanted would be the best way to protect you. God, I'm so sorry, Rachel.
You gave her everything she wanted? What does that mean?
As you seem to have figured out by yourself, I didn't simply up and abandon you all. The truth is that there were quite a few reasons that things didn't work out between your mother and I. The chiefest among them being that she was cheating on me.
What? She was cheating on you?
Yes, and when I confronted her about it, she went absolutely berserk. She said that I had no right to judge her for what she did while I was away at work. So I told her that if she wants to fool around with other men, that's fine. Divorce me, give me the kids, and go do what you wish. But then she told me that she would never relinquish custody. She didn't admit this, but the only reason she wanted to keep you was so she could take more money from me after the divorce. She would get both alimony and child support payments so she would never have to work again. You were a baby at the time, and your brother was still in diapers, so I felt like I couldn't take you away from your mother. I wasn't very happy with the outcome, but I honestly felt that allowing the two of you to believe in a fantasy version of your mother would be for the best. I left and swore that I would never tell you the truth about what happened. I was such a fool. Please forgive me.
I found out you had been sending her money when I snuck a peek at her bank statement several years ago, but I never knew that any of that happened. So it's true then, she was lying about you to us so she could steal all the money you were giving her. We thought you weren't giving us a dime. Not only that, she made me drop out of high school and work to pay the bills. How could she do that to me?
And it seems your brother has married a woman just like her.
I think you're right about that, Dad. She was the one who first contacted me about putting the house in Tom's name. She's the brains of the operation, he's just along for the ride. And now she's trying to make me buy them a house to kick me out to the curb? You're right, that's practically the same thing that Mom did to you.
The apple didn't fall far from the tree, and the tree is rotten to the core.
Thanks for telling me the truth, Dad. I know it must have been hard, but thanks to you, I know I don't need to hold back on them anymore. It makes me think about all the sob stories Mom used to tell us about you. She claimed that you leaving us sent her into a depression that was so bad that she couldn't work. And it's thanks to that that I've been stuck with taking care of her all this time. I even built a duplex so I could stay close to her once she started getting older. She tried to play herself off as the victim of your betrayal, but she was the one stabbing you and me in the back. That settles it. I'm going to crush all three of them. And that damned house along with them. Rachel, what happened? My house, it's gone. There's nothing left at all. It's like a tornado came through and blew it all away. Nah, it wasn't a tornado, just some heavy equipment. I had the house torn down. After all, I was the one who had the house built in the first place. What do you think? Impressive, right? I sure picked a good company to do the demolition. They had the entire thing torn down while the three of you were gone for the weekend on vacation. Do you need any houses torn down? I can give you their number if you want. I don't even have a house anymore, thanks to you. What are we supposed to do now? Where are we going to live? I don't know. Wherever you feel like, I guess. It's not really my problem. You're a big girl, aren't you? I think you can handle finding an apartment or something without my help. You've got a nice plot of land there, though. Why not build a house of your own there? Are you joking? How are we supposed to build a new house like this? Tom just found out what happened and he's losing his mind. Why does he have to pay back the loan that you took out to build the house? Do I really have to explain that to you? I mean, this is pretty basic stuff. That entire property is now legally Tom's property. And that means that all the rights and responsibilities associated with it are also Tom's. That means he's on the hook for paying the loan. I was under the impression that you knew that was the case when you pressured me into signing the house over to you guys.
But why do we have to pay for a house that isn't even there anymore? I mean, you tore down the house. What gave you the right to do that? Again, this is quite simple. The contract I signed with Tom stated that the land and house would become his property once the work on the house was completed. Yeah, and it was completed. You moved in. Actually, no. They didn't put the mailbox up on the side of the road yet, so it wasn't completed. I called the contractor and made a few little alterations to the order. Now that the work is finished and the mailbox is up, the house is all yours. You did this on purpose! Of course I did. Do you really think I was dumb enough to just sign over all the rights to a house that I was paying for? Well, duh. I mean, you dropped out of high school. Only idiots do that. And that miscalculation of yours was what allowed me to trick you guys so easily. You know, if you got outplayed by a high school dropout, and high school dropouts are dumb, that makes you even dumber than a high school dropout. Oh, aren't you clever? I bet you feel really good about yourself, don't you? How immature can you be? How immature could I be? Well, let's see. I suppose I could always go into your house and throw all your stuff onto the curb. Wouldn't that be immature? Oh, and then after I do it, I could also stand in the window flipping you the bird while you pick all your stuff up. That would be pretty immature, wouldn't you say so, Samantha? Well, congratulations, Rachel. You got me. You got me real good, didn't you? But aren't you forgetting something? You didn't just destroy my house. This was your mom's house, too. Weren't you going to give her this house to thank her for everything she did for you? Yeah, I was going to do that, but then I realized that everything she ever told me was a lie. She's done nothing but use me and abuse me my entire life. I mean, she went along with your dastardly scheme to kick me out of my own house, right? What kind of parent would do that to their own child? The very fact that she sided with her daughter-in-law over her own daughter shows what a backstabbing snake that woman is. It's no surprise that my dad ditched her. Wait a minute. You mean you've been talking to your dad? What sort of nonsense has he been telling you? Tom told me that he's a total deadbeat who ditched you guys to go on some weird journey to find himself. If he really was a deadbeat, why would he continue to send his ex-wife and children money every month to make sure all their needs were met? He's been sending your mom money? I never heard about that. Yes, it's not something my mom would like anyone else to know. But that means your dad has money, right? Okay, then we don't need you after all. We'll just go ask him for help building a new house. I don't think he'll be very willing to help you guys out. Oh yeah? What makes you say that? Because he's the one who helped me tear down that house. What? I never told you what my dad does for a living, did I? He owns his own demolition company, one of the biggest in the area, actually. And you can see why, right? He completely leveled that house practically overnight. I don't believe you. Why are you teaming up with your dad to screw over your mom? Your mom's the one who's been taking care of you since you were a baby. And this is how you repay her? Do you have any idea how much pain this is going to cause your mom? Yeah, I have a pretty good idea. And that's what makes it feel so good. She lied to me about my dad, making him out to be the bad guy. But even still, my dad didn't tell us the truth because he was trying to protect us. Not only that, she forced me to work to support her despite taking money from him. No way. You mean everything your mom said about him was a lie? Every last word. I was shocked myself. It was like my entire world came crashing down around me. And then there's my brother. I don't know how much he knows about my dad, but he should know better than to listen to you. He's a willing participant in your scheme to cheat me out of my house. So as far as I'm concerned, all three of you are nothing to me anymore. You declared war against me, and I'm not going down without a fight. Hold on, Rachel. Let's calm down for a second and talk things out, okay? I get it. You're mad that we kicked you out of your house, and I'm sorry. I guess maybe we were a little tiny bit out of line. But trust me, Tom is already angry enough for the both of you. He's yelling at me that this is all my fault for making you angry, so what do you say, Rachel? Can we find some way to make amends? Make amends? With you? What's in it for me? If you're telling me that you're going to build a new house for me and let me live there for free, then maybe we could work something out. But that's not what this is it? You're just going to try and get me to pay off the loan for you and build a new house for you and let you live there with me? Am I right? Well, yeah, I'm right. And I don't really see how I would benefit from all that. I tried to give you guys a chance. I was willing to let you guys live in that house with Mom and me. But then you went and tried to have it all for yourselves. And now that it's gone, you want to be all buddy-buddy with me and live together as one big happy family? Yeah, that ain't happening. I'm not so naive as to think you've suddenly had a change of heart. If given the chance, you would do the exact same thing to me every single time. And I'm not going to give you that chance ever again. Please, Rachel, don't be like that. Everyone went along with what I said, and thanks to that, we don't have a place to live anymore. Both Tom and your mom are really mad at me. It wasn't supposed to happen this way. When we first kicked you out of the house, everyone was so happy. We even went on that vacation to celebrate. And I knew all along that this is what kind of people you all were. You were all perfectly willing to stab someone in the back, even a family member, if it meant you would benefit somehow. And now you're all acting like crabs in a boiling pot of water, trying to pull each other down as you try to get out. I'm just going to go and grab my popcorn to snack on while I watch your downfall. Just as I thought, the three of them went back and forth trading blame for what happened. Tom and my mom blamed Samantha because she's the one who came up with the scheme. Meanwhile, Samantha said that my mom shouldn't have lied to us about my dad. Also that Tom shouldn't be such a mama's boy. And to be honest, they all kind of have a point. But in the end, Samantha and Tom ended up getting divorced. After that, my mom tried to come crawling back to me. She gave me this whole sob story about how lonely she was while my dad was at work and how he never gave her the attention she needed. But I know too much now. I'll never be able to trust her again. I told her that I don't want anything to do with her ever again. She is not my mother anymore. Tom tried his best to get out of the loan, but after talking with a bunch of different lawyers, he realized he was stuck. He had to move into a cheap, run-down apartment close to his office. As for me, my dad and I have started meeting up a few times a month for dinner. We have a lot of lost time to make up for. I had been saving up money to pay for the house, but since I don't need to worry about that anymore, I decided to start my own business. The future is looking brighter and brighter every day.